What is going on, YouTube? It is Hunter here. Welcome back to another video. And if you guys have already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the channel. It's been a minute since I recorded a video, but how are y'all doing today? I wanted to make a quick little segment clip, and basically, we're going to be talking about why trading psychology is very important. And I'm learning this about 2.5, 3 months into my trading journey, as I'm taking this very serious, right? So as you guys know, me recording this video is a Sunday, so the market opens tomorrow, and we're gonna get prepared and we're gonna get ready to see what we got going on for the market for the week. Conditions still looking pretty bearish as we speak on this video, as I talk in this video right now. We've gained recent 3 subscribers, so thank you to the new 3 subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. If you guys aren't already, like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. So, trading psychology, yes, a lot of I feel like a lot of people are talking about it more and more, especially experienced traders that are straightforward and honest and tell you the reality of how trading really works. Now, I'm not an expertise on trading, and a lot of people are probably going to tell me that, hey, you only been in this shit for 3 months. How do you know all these things? It's because of the videos that I watch, and I actually started applying certain principles that these traders are talking about. Guys, the importance of psychology in trading is very huge, and I feel like that's what a lot of us traders, beginner traders, or even intermediate traders, or traders in general that are struggling, are lackluster in. Little do you know that the psychology part of trading can actually apply to your life outside of trading. So your real life, that's hitting the gym, doing your prayer, eating healthy, having a healthy lifestyle, doing these little self being better every day, educating yourself, back testing, forward testing. It's like all these things really matter. And I'm starting to realize that myself, because there was a past couple weeks where I just didn't give a shit. Like, I just didn't do my setup. I was over trading. Like last week, my emotions were getting to me. I was missing out, because the platform I used wasn't filling my order on time. So that was the annoying part. And that's the thing I don't like about certain brokerages sometimes, is like, even if you put in a limit order, you'll get it at the best price, but sometimes the contracts move so fast that the prices change, and that's why your order doesn't necessarily fill. So you have to cancel it real fast, and I don't like doing that because that causes me to overtrade, and I don't want to be overtrading, and I don't want to have my emotions out. Yeah, be emotionless for sure, but it's really learning how to control it. That's the psychology aspect. It's like you got to know intuitive. Even your instincts kind of play a big role when it comes to looking at certain setups in this. Yeah, the psychology aspect of it is very important. Your environment plays also a big role in this, because I'm realizing now that it's best to, for your trading especially, a lot of things that, in my opinion, people don't talk about. They could talk about applying positive things into your life, but they don't really talk about your environment. Only one guy was talking about it, and I wanted to cover that too. Like, if you have in your place like an office, right, a separate office of just, the vibes is there. You're going to succeed regardless. You have motivational quotes to get you motivated and be like, yep, let's kick ass in this trading day today. We're ready to see the setup. Let's go for it. Let's take the trade. We're going to buy or we're going to sell. We're going to look at the setup. We're going to look at the market conditions and expand our time frame and see where we're at. You know what I mean? Yes, like I said, psychology is, when it comes to talking to people, when it comes to knowing who you are as a person, because it's you versus you at the end of the day. And if you have a lackluster life, if you have a lazy life and you're not really hitting the gym, you're eating like shit, you're watching TikTok, you're wasting time all day, well, it's going to show in your trading. That's for certain. It's definitely going to show in your trading. Even using substances too, does also affect your trading. So I realize also that you don't have to show up to the charts almost every single day. If you know that you're on a streak of blowing your account, take a break, reevaluate your lessons, and have a better approach. You know what I mean? When you're ready to get back into it, because sometimes you're just going to need that mental break. There's just moments where you're going to need it. Sometimes you don't necessarily have to trade in the market every day, because the market is always going to be there. Sometimes you're going to miss good setups. Sometimes, but also it saves you in a way, because it saves you from having bad market conditions. Because sometimes the market conditions are always going to change. You might have a range for the day, go up and down. And another thing that I learned in the psychology aspect is you don't have to directly stare at it for hours on end. You know what I mean? Because it's you're doing your best to suppress your emotions, but it messes with it sometimes. So I just ought to keep it occupied with something playing in the background, like a video or like some music that has no lyrics, okay? Or whatever you prefer to keep you occupied. Just checking in here and there. You don't have to like directly stare at the chart. That's one thing I'm learning myself. Like I said, I'm a beginner trader. I'm 3 months into this, and I wanted to come on here to have other beginner traders be fully aware that your psychology is maybe the reason why you're losing. Your psychology is the most important thing that you should apply in your trading to become profitable. And guys, there's so many lecture videos out there on YouTube from these experienced traders that are profitable telling you the psychology aspect of what you are missing and actually to apply it. And the more action you take, I realize the more outcome you see. The more tests that you come across, man, this applies to real life. Like I said, trading applies to real life too. The more tests being thrown at you in real life, the better you'll get as a person. The same thing with trading. Trading, you're going to get thrown all kinds of tests. The market's always going to change. You know what I mean? Like, it changes every day, and you have to learn how to adapt to it, which hopefully will help you better your trading psychology. But this is a quick little video just to talk to you all about that. I hope you guys have some little educational insight from what I know so far. I'm learning too as I'm still going. But yeah, guys, check out those lecture videos if you guys come across them from legit profitable traders that will tell you how it really is. Because, guys, this is not a hobby. It's not to do fun. You have to treat this like a business too. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's pretty odd how I'm talking about this in my car of all places, right? But you guys might see more of that kind of content revolved around that because I like documenting it. It just gives me a boost of a little bit of motivation and dedication to keep uploading videos and to be passionate about a niche that I'm actually enjoying. But I'm actually looking to it as like, all right, we got to treat this like a business. How I would go to a 9 to 5. So, yeah, hopefully this little psychology segment helps. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in another one. See you later.